Today, Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Modi, was on mission Kashmir. He interacted with the people of Kashmir with open heart and even said that now I am happy that I have won the hearts of the Kashmiri people. In fact, the Prime Minister has a special bond with the Kashmir. Mostly you might have seen on his shoulder the Kashmiri shawl. This is the variety of shawl which is commonly known as Kani shawl, hand woven with these small sticks, and then it takes months for an artisan to create such shawls. Not only the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is fond of these Kani shawls of Kashmir, but also the Congress President Sonia Gandhi is also often using these Kani shawls. Kashmir has a fame and name in its crafts, particularly those handicrafts which are special, which could not be created anywhere in the world. That is why when the Prime Minister was in Srinagar, he purchased a handmade handspun shawl from one of the stalls. We have the artisan as well as the factory owner of that shawl with us here in his factory. We will talk to them. Qadri Sahab, today Prime Minister was in Kashmir, in Srinagar. He has done some shopping and we came to know that he has purchased a shawl made in your factory. Please tell me about that shawl and also about uniqueness of this Kashmiri shawl.
Thank you, Ashraf Saab. Yes, we have had the privilege of that Mr. Modi actually chose one of our hand-spun, hand-woven shawls today during his visit, and he purchased it. And this is a great moment for our brand and for our company. This shawl was actually from our fall winter 23-24 collection. This is a hand spun, hand woven shawl with a GI tag, which has a QR code. So the government of India, our government has initiated through the handicraft department. We have a service which they provide, where they tag every shawl with a QR code, wherein it actually gives all the details of the shawls, like whether it's hand spun, whether it's hand woven, what is the micron of the fiber, as well as who the maker of the shawl. In fact, you can trace the artisan of the shawl. So in today's world, we are looking for sustainability. This is the most sustainable product we have from Kashmir, because it has sustained 700 years in Kashmir. Pashmina shawls are revered all over the world, but one of the best parts about Kashmiri Pashmina shawls is they are hand spun. This is something that we do not have elsewhere in the world. The finesse of the hand spun. Yes, there may be hand spun shawls which may be made in Nepal or maybe even in Italy, but the kind of finesse of hand spun shawls in Kashmir cannot be matched anywhere in the world. We do the finest hand spun, hand woven shawls in the world, period.
So not only it is the name and fame from the Kashmiri shawls, also it is a employment generator for the women folk, particularly because they mostly spin the Pashmina at the homes in the local charkhas, which is some kind of a promotion of Gandhi philosophy. Did you think that your efforts are helping in generating the employment, particularly among the women folk who are mostly inside the home?
Well, Me&K has trained 500 women in last 3 years in Charkha, like the modern Charkha. We, Meenaji, who's our trainer, she met up with the Prime Minister Modi today, and she was very encouraged with the interaction, because at the end of the day, the artisans want dignity, and that's what Prime Minister Modi has given them today. What I appreciate about the interaction Mr. Modi had with Yasmeen was he knew exactly how the handspun works, because he gave her the example of Khadi. And Khadi is again hand spun and hand woven, and traditional Pashmina in Kashmir was always hand spun and hand woven. And the only way to get it now, or one of the ways to make sure that you are getting hand spun and hand woven Pashmina shawls, is if you buy a GI tagged Pashmina shawl.
So This is the variety of and color of the shawl which was purchased by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Srinagar, from one of the artisans. We have luckily this artisan who interacted with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Bakshi Stadium, Yasmeen. She was there, and next time when you will see Prime Minister, you will definitely see this shawl on his shoulder.
जब हमारे पास आए तो हम मॉडर्न चरखे पे थे. उन्होंने कहा ये क्या है. मैंने कहा ये मॉडर्न चरखा है, ट्रेडिशनल से चेंज हो गया मॉडर्न में. इससे हमें बहुत फ़ायदा मिलता है.
क्या फ़ायदा है वैसे उस मॉडर्न
चरखे में हमें ये सहूलियत मिली कि फिटनेस रहती है. टांगों में भी दर्द नहीं होता है, कमर में भी दर्द नहीं होता है. अच्छे से बैठ सकते, काम कर सकते, अच्छी कमाई होती है.
कश्मीर में, क्योंकि आप भी कश्मीर की हैं, यहाँ पर बहुत सारे जो हैं हमारी माताएं, बहनें, बेटियां जो हैं इस काम को ज़्यादा जो है घर के भीतर जो है चरखा चलाकर पश्मीना काटना और फिर हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स की अलग अलग चीज़ें बनाना. तो कितना आपको लगता है कि ये ज़रूरी है, ख़ास तौर से जो बेरोज़गारी है इस वक्त उसके लिए, और कितने लोगों को रोज़गार दे पाएगी ये इंडस्ट्री अगर रिवाइव होती है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. हमारे सामने आज तक कोई नहीं आया है इस ये लेके, मॉडर्न चरखा लेके. जिस कंपनी में मैं काम करती हूँ उसमें हमने 500 औरतों को ट्रेन किया है जो अपना रोज़गार कमाती है एज अ मॉडर्न चरखा, नॉट ट्रेडिशनल चरखा. मॉडर्न चरखे पे हमें बहुत फ़ायदा मिला है, बहुत अच्छी कमाई होती है इस पे. अगर औरत चाहे तो अपना गुजारा कर सकती है इस पे. ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि मॉडर्न चरखा आया है, इससे हमें बहुत मुनाफा मिला है.
So the Yasmeen who she interacted with the Prime Minister, and Prime Minister was himself very happy and proud to talk to one of the artisans of the Kashmir, and the focus of the government is that how the glory of the Kashmiri handicrafts comes back, which was once not only so famous, it is even today, but there was some decline during last 3 decades, but once again there are efforts on to bring it back to that glory what it was across the world, the handicrafts of Kashmir. Ashraf Wani, for India Today in Srinagar.